How's it going, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video. Finally, we have the PS VR2 in the studio to actually play with and review. So this should be really fun. But in this video, it's going to be short and sweet. It's just a quick tour of the headset itself, the controllers, just what you get in the box and what this is all about. And then hopefully we'll make another video where it's going to be more about the setup, the review, and what it actually feels like to actually use this. And I'm sure there's some reviews online already, but I can't wait to give you my view on this one. Let's get on with it. So this is the box that it comes in. It's very Sony PlayStation-esque. So straight away you know what you get in the box. In the box you get a set of controllers which has all the familiar buttons that you would see. It's really nice and lightweight as well. So it's kind of bulky, but it's pretty much lightweight. But we'll get a closer look at the buttons in a second. Next, we get a USB-A to USB-C cable, and with this one you can use it to charge the controllers, so you can plug it in, charge it up, and it's got a nice length to it as well, so no problems there at all. And then we have the headset itself, so the PS VR2, and as you can see here, it's just really nice. It's kind of bulky again, but it's for a reason. It's built to be comfortable, block out light, and so on and so forth. You get a very lengthy cable that comes with it. This is very long. I haven't even unfolded it yet because I don't want to make a mess here just yet. And then you get a pair of headsets, in-ear headphones, so that way you can be fully immersed in whatever game you're playing. I kind of like that they've done that because it just means that you don't get that bone conductor or whatever system Oculus and all those guys use. You don't get that, but you would get a pair of headphones. It also means because it connects via 3.5mm headphone jack, you might be able to connect, you will be able to connect your own pair of headphones as well if you prefer to do so you can plug it in. But this is kind of built for this. It's kind of got its own lineup system in there to tuck it away, and it's just nice and neatly tucked away. Let's get a closer look at the controllers though first, and then the headset. Oh, before we go for that, we also get a booklet which is a quick start guide, so instruction manual, so give that a read. It tells you everything you need to know, including what the buttons are, what different parts of the headset are. But if you don't want to read that, I will give you that tour right now because that will tell you everything you need to know about this. So back to the controller, we have various buttons on here. So you got the maker button, the menu button on the right side. We got the PlayStation buttons on both sides. We got the joystick there as well, and then we got the X, triangle, square, etc. So the D-pad stuff, it's right there. And then just here we have our L1 and R1 buttons, and then we have the trigger buttons right at the front there, which blends in nicely with the rest of the controller. I kind of like this mix of greyish color and white, so it looks really nice. On here as well, we have the strap connected to it, so you can adjust the strap as well, so how tight it will be on your wrist. It's got a nice PlayStation logo on it. And then if you look on the inside, it will say R or left, so right and left. So I think it's easy to know which one's right or left. But in case you forget or you don't know, it's right there for you. On the bottom of the controller is where you find the charging port right there on both controllers. So onto the PSVR headset itself. At first it looks like it's going to be a heavy headset, but actually this is pretty lightweight. It's so light I can't even describe this in numbers. It won't make any sense until you actually get hold of this yourself. But it's very lightweight, which means when you put this on your head, you'll be able to play for a long period of time without worrying about head or neck fatigue. On the front, we have 4 tracking cameras, so that will allow you to track the room and play your game, track the scale and all that stuff. This one, you don't actually have to draw like you do on Oculus. This will help you by just wearing it. You'll be able to track the room and create your safe space and all that stuff. On the front as well, we have a ventilation area for heat dissipation. It's nicely designed as well. I like the little Sony logo on there, which fits in perfectly. Sony logo, PlayStation logo, on either sides as well. Nicely blended in. It's not too jarring, which is really good. Up top, we have 2 buttons. We have one's a button, one's a scroll wheel, one's a scope adjustment button, and on the other side, we have your lens adjustment button. So scroller. So you scroll it up and down to move the lens. So it goes wider or closer, so that way you don't have to wear glasses. You can adjust the scope, adjust the lenses, so that way you can just wear it and feel comfortable. And if we go to the bottom of the headset, we have a power button just above it, or in front of it, which you won't see here because it's not plugged in. There's also a power indicator light. And then you have your microphone to the right of it and a button to the left of it there as well. The other button next to the power button is a function button, so you'll be able to press that to change different things and settings and so on. And then if we look on the back here, we have this adjustment dial as well, and a button as well to lock it in. Button to release it, and leave it to lock it into place, and you can use this to lock different head size and stuff like that. So you press it, you drag it out, you pull it out rather, and it just allows you to adjust to fit your head size, which is really nice and smooth. I don't know how many times you'll be able to do that before breaking it. I hope it doesn't break or anything like that, but it looks pretty solid, and you get a nice clicky feedback as well when you tighten it up. It gives you that feedback, so that way you know that you tighten it up. And then what's quite interesting here is the way they've tucked away the headphones. So you sort of put it into place. So once you've done that, on either side there's a little tuck away rubber sort of material here. So when you're not using the earphones, if you don't want them dangling everywhere, you can just simply just put it in there, and it keeps it nice and secure. It doesn't go anywhere, which is pretty cool. I like that they've done that. They've thought about that, and that just works really well. The back supports, the back of your head supports, got a nice soft pad as well, which is really nice. I don't know how that's going to work in terms of cleaning it and getting dirty from getting sweaty and stuff like that, but we'll find out when we review it. And then you got your front of the head support as well, which looks really nice in terms of how soft it is. It looks and feels comfortable. And then you got this nice light blocking filter here. This rubber flappy area blocks out the lights from coming in, so when you're looking at the lenses, that way outside lights is not going to affect your visual experience, which is really good. In terms of performance, you're looking at a 4K HDR visual, so you're looking at 110 degrees field of view with some advanced graphics rendering, so which fills me with confidence. It means that all the games we're going to be playing will look very good and sharp in PS VR2. But that's pretty much it in terms of a tour of what this is like and what it looks like and stuff like that. Hopefully this gives you some sort of view on what it looks like. And then what I'm going to do is I need to bring my PlayStation 5 into the studio, because I normally play that at home, and hook it up and just play different games. I've got loads of games to test on this, which is exciting. But before I go though, let me show you what this looks like on the head as well, which I guess you'd want to see, right? So before I just move the cable out of the way. Tighten it up on the back, and then we can adjust that to make sure it's not uncomfortable. Maybe release it a little bit. There we go. And then tighten it again. And then our earbuds can simply go in like so. And voila. We're good to go. We get to start gaming once it's all set up. I'm plugged in. I can't see this at the minute because it's not plugged in or anything, so I don't know. There we go. We're holding it right now. So yeah, there we have it. So it just looks like this. PS VR2 on the head, nice and comfortable. It's not heavy at all. It feels so lightweight. It's like there's nothing on my head, which is really good. And the controller as well. They're very, very lightweight. So I guess that's a really good thing. Yeah. Good thing. But anyway, guys, if this is your first time around here, please do subscribe, smash the bell notifications for especially when I drop the review for this. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.